Now this deck is awesome. I was so hyped to play Gruul this set because there are a lot of really cool cards. I will note, Sideboard's bugged. That happened with the update. Not much I could do about it. Check it out in the description. And yeah, there's a lot of good things going on here. The whole Bristly Bill and Hydra nonsense gets really out of control with Kodama. The synergy is off the charts. It is so beautiful to finally have a Kodama deck that actually works super well with the other creatures coming out before it, right? So you have Bristly Bill, landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. The ability is nonsense. It doubles the number of +1/+1 counters on each creature you control for 5 on each creature, which is insane. And since you're ramping with Kodama, if you don't know what this does, modified creatures have trample, which is insane in this deck. It has reach, it's a 3/3. When you connect with a modified creature, you search your library for a basic, put it on the battlefield tapped. So you're ramping. And what are you doing with that ramp mana? Activating Bristly Bill, potentially, or casting the absolute powerhouse that is Goldvein Hydra. It has X +1/+1 counters on it, depending on how much you pay. Vigilance, Trample, Haste, which is insane. And when it dies, it creates a bunch of treasure tokens equal to the amount of +1/+1 counters. So really crazy. If you have 2 Hydras, they're going to be massive if they deal with 1. It's so crazy. Adaptive is frustratingly good, but also mediocre because it's not +1/+1 counters. It's oil counters. Does not work with Bristly Bill. Unfortunate. Snakeskin Veil is back in standard. Amazing. This card is super good with Bristly Bill, obviously with +1/+1 counters. +1/+1 counters here as well. Inti for card advantage, really good. Now the case is really, really crazy. This card has always been good, but it's especially good in this deck because you have so much mana, you can utilize it easily. And obviously the recurring card advantage helps you so much when you're out of cards. So this is absolutely key factor, very important. Frenzy is insane. Raiju is really cool with this deck. Obviously deals a bunch of damage depending on the amount of modified creature other than Raiju when it attacks. It also adds a +1/+1 counter, so that's good. It has haste itself, which is good. And that's really about it. So that's the main deck. The sideboard, I don't even remember what's in there. There's Forges, there's Hearst, there's Snakeskin Veil, there's more removal, there's a few sweepers. And that's really about it. It's just rounding out the deck, giving you a little bit more flexibility, giving you more like matchup checks, like the Forge, or card checks, I should say, where if they're not respecting Forge, you can just run over like any slow deck. It's really strong. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with this. Make sure to check out my roguelike channel, link in description. Definitely trying to grow that one, and I would greatly appreciate the support. Either way, I'll leave you with the gameplay. Billy is sick, yeah. Billy Kodama is insane. What about Jugon enchantment? I think it's too slow. Wait, what's... Oh, yeah, Questing Druid is the draw thing. Yeah, no, Questing Druid is good. Could definitely play that. I don't know why I forgot about it. It's fine. How many non-green spells do we have? Not that much. Not that much. Oh, this is actually kind of scary because I don't have any +1/+1 counters, which is... Oh, well. Wow, this deck's insane. Ruiner is much better... Is a much better, more aggro version. Ruiner's good, but if you're going to play Ruiner, you have to play that 3-drop that adds counters. That's one of the creatures that absolutely needs that. No questions. I think I'll just play more interaction and just cut the scamp here. Well, okay, they mulliganed twice and they conceded. That's got to be either a combo deck, which is like Teamer, or an aggro deck, and somehow they just hit like 0 mana or something. In both cases, I can't really play around both at the same time, so I'll add more removal, but I'll do it with like... Well, I guess they don't know what I'm playing, so it's kind of similar situation. Built a mono G. Alright, cool, thanks. What do I think of Luca or Arlinn? Planeswalker and sideboard. Pretty decent. Probably Arlinn. Wait, is that are there only 15 lines there, Apples? Okay, this is... I can't believe I haven't drawn Kumano a single time. I guess it's only been like a few matches, right? Glorious Sunrise. I don't need trample. Trample's covered. I have Kodama and Inti. I think that's enough. And other creatures, well, one creature that already has Trample baseline, so... I have to go for it. It's so busted. Like, it's so insane. But if I don't do this, I'm just wrong. I kind of just insta-win. Wait, what the... You know what? This card is actually not bad. What about the case that lets you look at play top card? Wait, that exists? What is that? I don't remember seeing that. Crewmate is a really good card, yeah. I got it, okay. Well, actually I got it, but they also have Schooner, so I can't really do it. Schooner is a really good blocker, yeah. Probably just set up for next turn, try to hit a land, hopefully hit the land, otherwise I don't do anything, I guess. Kinda can't. You have to have 7 lands to solve, so it sucks in this deck. I can get to 7. Well, the problem is I can only get to 7 in the best case scenario, so I think it's probably bad, right? Case of the something house. Oh, the burning. No, it's not burning house, right? I got the land. Okay. Freaking Schooner. Once I get past Schooner, it's over. They might have a counter. They might have an answer to Kodama. I could just open with Raiju. No, the Schooner's so annoying. The stat line is just nonsense on this card. Yeah, they have counter. Yeah. It is what it is. At least I have the case to eventually come through here. I think it's worth losing the ability to... maybe not. Maybe it's not. I think their highest damage spell is probably 3. Hopefully. Oh, that card's so good. Oh, this card is really good in the deck with that other card. The Drake, whatever it's called. But I think it's a mistake for them to swing here. Oh, they... Okay, it's over. Unfortunate, but... like, they have everything. I mean, yeah, everybody's playing with Starker's Frenzy. I can't play around it, though. Could have swung last turn, I guess. I guess it's not over. But it's not great. Wait, what? Did this do 2 damage? No, it didn't, right? Wait, it did 3, right? It didn't do 2. I mean, it said 2 when I was... Does anybody know if that did 3? I was not paying attention. Were they at 16? No, this is supposed to do 3. This is modified. Is it not? No, counters. It is. It is modified. Did it do 2 or 3? Anybody know? It should do 3. Because I did this first, right? This is 100% modified. It did do 3. Okay. Because I think I remember them being at yeah, I think I remember them being at 16. But when I saw like a 2 number somewhere, I don't know when, but I'm not dead, right? They had 5, 6, 8, 11. They were 1 off. Holy shit. They were 1 off. Wow. That's the aggression there, paying off. Just faster. I can turn the corner really quickly, but they had a really good hand too. Yeah, imagine running 22. Wait, how come this deck rolls 1-landers and the Dimir deck does not? But I guess Dimir deck has more consistency, but shouldn't change opening hands. Okay. 2 red, is that? I can probably do this. Wow. They need to ban Kumano. I'm not even joking, because every time I play with this card, it hammers in the fact that this is nonsense. It has to sack to proliferate. Which one? Oh yeah, the 1/1. I'm not using it for the proliferate though. What's the play here? Maybe just still NT because it forces them to answer it. Could have been the case though too. Or Hydra, I don't know. Okay, that's good. Okay. Inti is a little bit weird in this deck actually. Still good, but I'm gonna do this because I think this is the creature I want them to remove, right? If possible. In Alchemy, they removed haste from it and it's still a strong card. That sounds totally fine to me. This never should have had haste, definitely. At least they made a good choice in that regard. Okay, so they're copying Inti, which doesn't do anything. Oh, it's Jover. And double stack Inti here. It doesn't matter. But I should stack the Hydra, right? Oh, they're dead. Okay. Okay. I mean, their hand was trash, so... I think there's a genuine strategy against decks like Dimir where you just go controlling and you just play Forge. I might need one more Snakeskin Veil type effect, possibly. I think Kodama most of the time is probably not going to do anything. If I'm being honest here. Wait, Samu with Forge is insane, no? It is. Is it non-token? No, it's any. Wait, this is crazy. I might cut one of these. It's a little bit like, it's definitely the weakest creature that I could draw multiple of. Whereas these are more threatening, I think. Kodama's like, can be more threatening, but also at some point they'll just give up and give me all the lands anyways. If they're in a bad spot. They all do that. At least I want to keep most of my 2-drops available, I think. Safekeeping? No, I just run one more Snakeskinville. Snakeskinville is insane because it adds counters for Bristly Bill. And that's good. Only thing I'm afraid of is Preacher here. I'd be pretty afraid of Preacher. Pretty scary. Okay, nice. It's really good. Wow, they have no counterspell and no interaction and no plays? If they win this, that's insane. But they must have like Shield Red. Wait, what? Ugh, don't have a land. Probably have to play this then. Ooh, lands are pretty important. Okay, maybe... Yeah, I'm definitely not going to 22. Veil is staple in most green decks? Oh, yeah, it is. In most decks, though, you need to split the Veil and the other removal spell, the other protection spell, the roll token one. This is kind of a bad spot, actually. They had the path. I did not actually play around the path. I should have played around it, actually. It was really obvious. I'm not really focused right now. It was super obvious because they had nothing to do on turn 3. And they also did not have any interaction either, right? So the only thing that could happen to me there is probably a sweeper. And in that situation, I cannot commit another 2-drop, even though it's better on that turn. Tortoise? What do you mean, the ramp one? Tortoise? I don't think... I don't know, it would be okay, I guess, but... It's just 4 mana for nothing, but... Well, if I was playing the creature land, which I probably should be playing... then, yeah, it would be a little bit better. But otherwise, it's kind of bad, yeah. Yeah, I don't care about milling myself. Okay, there would be 2 prerequisites for that. It would be I need to mill myself for some reason, and then... Yeah, that's like the main reason, really. Okay, no counter spell still. It's a little bit scary, actually. Creature is the thing I do not want to see in this matchup. Yeah. I think I should have played this differently. I think I made a mistake. Well, yeah, obviously, right? I should have had the sweeper read. It was pretty obvious. I should have had the sweeper read. So yeah, playing into that was just not good. Okay, I did... -1 land is good. I need to find... something to kill Preacher. It's a worst case scenario. Not an interaction. I just kill it. How do I win? Hydra off the top, I guess? Yeah, Hydra off the top. Hydra off the top. Hydra off the top. You know what I should play? Play with fire, right? Or what's the other thing? Wait, what's the thing called? Not play with fire, the X1 that can go face. I was playing that in the previous build for this deck. And I should still play it here. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's a problem that I have to balance the lands as well. Yeah, it's a problem. Because like 23 sometimes feels too little. Sometimes, yeah, light up, pretty good. Sometimes it feels like it's not enough. Sometimes it feels like it's too much. No middle ground. Absolutely no middle ground. I think this is 100% bad, actually. Yeah. And I need more snakeskin. So I made a mistake. I made a mistake by not playing enough snakeskin veils. I'm setting myself up for like a really weird spot. Or even maybe indestructible is better for this matchup because there's too much death touch. I have to keep this. It's not good, but if I hit 3, it's kind of over because I could just rest easy on the forge. That's usually what beats Demir, because I've played a lot of Demir. I know that this is GG if it resolves. Well, actually depends. They still need some removal basically to get rid of like your preacher, and then it just gets out of hand too fast. Mostly because okay, I think it's over, right? Like I just slam and then, well, plus they can't even interact with Billy, right? You want to play the backup fling? Would be good with Scamp, right? But it's really about it. Actually, they have Tidebinder. That's why you need interaction, because it's not enough to just slam the forge. You need a little bit more support for it, especially because of Tidebinder. But if you keep pressuring them, they don't really have that many opportunities to play it. Thing is, they still need land. I need land for Bill. So that gives a little bit more value to explore. What about the 3-mana 3/4 explore creature? It's interesting. Yeah, that would be pretty good. I think I still play it. It also dodges cut down, which I think is relevant. It's so weird. This deck needs mana, but also hates flooding. So it's like, well, it doesn't hate flooding. There's also, you know, I could play the X Devastator, the Siobhan Devastator. That would be kind of interesting. Give me more top decks off. Well, again, if I'm playing the light up, then we're good to go. They did not know this had reach, right? Happened to me before. Happened to everybody. Means they're gonna kill it. Well, it means they have to kill it. Yep. Missed 1 damage, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, and this time it has a huge bow on it, but does it have a huge bow on it for my opponent, though? Like, do they see the bow, or is it just me? Yeah, I knew that cut down. When you're cutting down a forge token, you know you're in trouble. I've been there. I've been there. They see it? Okay, yeah, same side, yeah. And that's just a misplay. Been there, done that. Hydra's dead. Well, they want to kill on my turn, right? Oh, cool. Cool, but if they have interaction, this doesn't really work. Isn't that awkward? It's not better than Strangle here either. It would be... No, it's not better than Strangle because I have to risk... This is terrible, I think. Devastator better than Light Up? Well, yes and no. Because at least Light Up can act as interaction in a pinch, right? That's the key thing here. Give me that. Give me that. Alright, Forge. The classic Forge versus Demir. Frenzy is good enough, right? Just go... I could go for this, but then... Nah, it's over. Alright. Can't keep that. Okay, that's a little bit better. I guess I just play on 2 mana? I'm on the draw, right? It's kind of weird to put a +1 on Evolving Adaptive from the Kumano. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. What's Smuggler's Surprise? That sounds pretty crazy. Okay, this is a good start, I think. I get a 2/2 Vigilance that will give me treasures. I think that's good. Although, I'm not in a better spot here. It's still a bad spot. Kinda. Because I don't have the mana to play with anything. Maybe it was not... Maybe it was just put this back. But then, what if I don't... No, it was correct to put back Devastator. That was a mistake. Most of my deck's low curve. I shouldn't play around flooding here. I should play around getting screwed. Which is way more relevant. Oh, yeah, it's the spree card. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, sure. It's gonna happen at some point. It's not like me keeping that in play is actually that relevant. I really need a land. This was such a big mistake. I'm sad. Is it worth protecting this? I think the answer is probably no. The sideboard's broken for everybody, yeah. They made like the biggest oopsie. That is such a big... the sideboard bug is like absurd. Oh wow. That sucks. Being on the draw is just insta GG. I'm facing too many aggro decks. It's just coin flip, play, draw, mirrors. It's so annoying. It is pretty triggering, actually. Like there's no recovering from this. There's just no recovering. There's just no recovering. I mean, I shouldn't even reveal that. It's done. This would be viable if we were playing in the same meta as before, but I think people are just too high on aggro now. Because of all the new cards. But wait, what are they even playing that's new? Is this just mono red for the sake of it, or it might be? It might be, I don't know. I'm so close to splashing white and just running freaking Archangel, or not Archangel, the freaking Angel Fire. Mono red prowess gonna be popular. Is there? Oh yeah, there's that new prowess. Oh yeah, there's that the 1/2 haste flyer. Okay, yeah, yeah. I can't play this then. I think it's slower than mono red, even though it's better against other decks. It's not better against the prowess deck because that deck is so fast. It's faster than this. This is more of like a get you on like turn 5 or something. It's just too slow. Yeah, that bird is insane. Yeah, okay, I can't play this. It's unfortunate because maybe the meta will turn around at some point and this will be viable, but it's not something I can justify here. This is insane. I'm just getting wrecked, so like it's not unwinnable. All I have to do is maybe play like a 2 damage. Actually, it's not that bad. If I play a 2 damage burn spell, instant speed, I think it's actually winnable. It's just going to be play draw RNG. But like, even if I'm on the play, if I hit the pain lands, it's probably over. The ETB Angel, there's a new one? Wait, what's the ETB Angel? I'm taking too much. Like, even 2 damage is too much, 3 damage is too much. Every point of damage is too much. Oh, you mean Archangel Wrath? That's too expensive though, but it's probably... I mean, if aggro is everywhere, then Mardu's good. But I don't think Mardu beats any of the combo decks and or ramp, so there's no way those are gone. Like, they have countermeasures to this, possibly. Well, maybe not. I think Teamer's probably dead, because they cannot beat this. They will never beat the bird. It's so insane. It's so fast. Mardu beats Teamer? I don't think so. How does it beat Teamer? Well, I guess it has a few things. Like, it has Elish Norn. It might not be like super desperation mode. And maybe you have to play like Stonebrain or something. I don't know. It might not be that bad. I'm not sure. I can't play this adaptive. I think it's too weak. Okay. At least I'm not taking giga damage. Yeah, the 3/1 flash as well. I mean, it's possible. It's possible to beat it. I would have to dedicate most of the sideboard to beating Teamer. It might be doable. You think Teamer beats aggro? It might. That deck is insane. I don't know if it beats mono red. Mono red is so fast, man. You have to play on curve against mono red, and I think that Teamer deck does not play on curve because of the tap lands. If you miss one turn, the prowess is just gonna run you over. There's too much prowess. I think I might lose to Pain Lands here. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think it's favored. I mean, sure, Teamer can beat everything, I agree. But I do not think it's favored by any stretch. Now, maybe before it was like kind of fine, but now with that bird, I think it's like, since you have such low interaction, if you leave 2 prowess on the board, you're not doing too well. This is a good situation for me. I'm surprised. Oh, so they're going for the... Okay. Maybe I should have attacked with both. They fixed the apply styles bug, that's good. Yeah, flooding with this deck is very bad. I mean, it's very, very, very bad. Unless you have Bristly Bill, and then it's kind of fine. Depends. Okay, cool. Pretty lucky for me. I might play Frillback, but I think it's just too slow. I think it's just too slow. The deck is so fast. Maybe I play Vampire's Vengeance. I could see that. It's not that bad. And the Festivities is not super terrible either. I think I might just go full control, like most controlling possible. I need to balance it though. I can't go like super, super all in. This is probably my win condition, and then I think Inti is probably just not playable in this matchup. Or like very low value. Because I'm not going to be attacking most of the time, and it doesn't gain any stats on its own, so it's like, it's not great. At least 3 mana 3/3 is good. Is this what I'm doing here? Just maybe I just cut a Snakeskin Veil because I don't have the tempo to play it. I don't want to hold multiple. Maybe it's Kumano because if I don't hit it turn 1, it's just worthless. But I want decent odds of hitting it turn 1, I guess. Yeah, it's still like my best turn 1. I'll try this. I'll try like controlling Gruul. Not that good, I think. But I think of Death and Taxes style. What other taxes do you have? You mean Thalia? I don't think... maybe. You know what? Thalia has gained a little bit of power with prowess running around. But it's not that much power because it still dies to singular removal spell. So you'd probably have to go like turn 1 protection guy. I forgot what it's called. It's been a while since I've seen it actually. Protection artifact creature, and then Thalia, then Aven Instructor, maybe, I don't know. Skrelv, yeah. Peacekeeper, Invasion. Peacekeeper's pretty sick, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there's a tax deck. I don't think it's impossible. Freaking Kumano turn 1. I need a 1-drop. That's kind of happy to see that instead of other stuff. I'm not happy to see land there. Land is very bad. I'm just looking for any plays, and that does not help me at all. So it's screw or flood, right? There's no in between. I have to kill it. It's too dangerous, right? Actually, it's not that dangerous, but like, what if they have a pump spell? Then I don't think I can risk it, because if I block and they have... you know what? It's fine. I can always Snakeskin Veil, I guess. I want to keep this for like a prowess creature or something that's actually scary. But this is just GG, I think. Like, there are some situations where I can get out of this, but I need to find the case, and I have 2 cases, so it's doable. 5, yeah. It's not horrible, actually. I'm not in the worst spot here. Might as well kill that then. Eventually, I'm gonna hit an X spell, right? Like, well, Hydra specifically, I guess. That's the only one. So it's either hit Vampire's Vengeance, which gives me a blood token. I have Frillback, which uses mana pretty well. I have Bristly Bill, which can use the mana very well. That's good. Question is, do I actually play it here? I think so, right? But like, I can't do much with the treasury. That's the problem. Running out of cards is the biggest issue for this deck. It could be a case number 3 type of issue where I should maybe play it, because I can definitely play control against mono red if I have 3 cases, I think. I just need to make sure I have enough defense, and with the 3 frillback, Hydra, I think we do have enough defense. And Bristly Bill, which can become a big creature as well. Yikes. Alright, Bristly Bill can do stuff, but it's also just only 1+1/+1 counter for now. Wait, they're going control. Don't tell me they have another bolt. Bloat. I can't believe they do that many removal spells. That's pretty annoying for me. I'm gonna lose eventually. I think my top decks are actually worse than... No, they're not. Most of my top decks are actually good. It's just, if I hit the wrong side, it's really bad. Wait, they didn't go for that? Just going aggro? That's weird. I feel like you'd never do that. Wait, why would they do this? Amazing. Oh, but it's only 5. It's not... At least it dodges the 4, which is pretty clutch. And I know they don't have the 5, right? Because they preferred to use the... no. They might have the 5. No, they use 2 5s. There's no way. There's no way they have the 5 again. They might have the 4. I mean, if they have the 5 again, I just lose, but... Okay, that is dead. Good for me. Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, that's really close, actually. But I can definitely get past that. So they had another copy, that's why they played the first one like that. But why would they play the first one like that when I had a 1/1? Kind of weird. Alright, they're in trouble. Good. I do think I need a little bit more card advantage. Maybe I will reconsider the Samut again. It would be good in this matchup. Vigilance, the first strike is good. Okay, we made it to diamond, that's good. I think this deck is good. Hydra top deck is great, yeah, agreed. The best.